Hello and welcome to 20 Possibilities. I guess I'm your DM, James. You got Blake, who's playing Blaze, and Jeff, who is playing Zouston. Getting easier to say as the campaign goes on.
It took you how many years to learn how to say his name?
I still can't say Frapple Stamp.
Clearly.
So, on the last session, of 20 Possibilities, our duo managed to recover a crate, had a midnight fight with a goblin. I don't know if you call it a fight, it was pretty one-sided. Went back to Savano. I made it up and I still can't say it right. That's never a good thing. And there was a celebration of celebrations of sort for each character. Zouston engaged in a drinking game. Dave earned some respect, and Blaze made a friend who gave him some newborn lamb blood, which, saying it like that, sounds really creepy.
Yay!
Oh man, it must have been a good drinking game because it's only just coming back to me.
So what you
Yeah,
do
that's
is
right.
you get 5 tankards. You got to drink them as quick as you can.
That's right. And Dave was kicking my butt.
Yeah.
That's how he earned my respect.
Yep.
Yeah.
Didn't everybody kick your butt though?
Yeah, you were not very good at it. You threw up in the first one, and that was just against yourself.
Yeah. But that's what was fun about it.
So then you guys headed back to Dorelia, which was fairly uneventful from memory. Made your way to Elias, where you handed him over the chest. He congratulated you on the job, paid you. You met Pete again, but different Pete.
Other Pete.
Other Pete, yep.
I don't care if his name is Pete. To me, he's Other Pete. He will always be Other Pete.
What happens when the next one comes along?
Other Pete.
Every 11 days.
No more Petes or repeats or whatever.
Oh, there's 2 repeats. There's a Pete, and then there's the Other Pete, who also just claims to be called just Pete. And I'm like, no, you're not. You're Other Pete. Shut your mouth.
So confusing.
They're just kobolds. They're servants of Elias.
Yeah.
Thing 1 and thing 2. So, he mentioned that he had another... It was a job of sorts. You guys were going to go speak with 2 of the council from... so 2 of the council of Dorelia, where they were going to assess... He was kind of vague about it. Assess you and may have a job for you. But it's all because the AES is a secret organization. It's all off the books and, you know, for favors kind of payment. And that's where we left off. So we pick it up. Actually, I do believe you guys ended up going back to the tavern.
Yep.
Why wouldn't you?
I have friends there.
So yeah, you guys are back at the Golden Chalice Inn.
Yep.
You've got your Elias. I don't know if it was this last session or the session before. Elias had set up your private room as a constant abode for you while you're working with the AES.
Yep.
Yeah, so you guys are back at the Golden Chalice Inn. It's late afternoon. Tomorrow morning Elias will send for you to meet him, and he will escort you to where you're meeting two of the council members.
Okay.
Well, first things first, I think a drink is in order in celebration of a job well done. And also because I want one.
I'll join in on that.
Cool. I'll arrange that. Send out a few silvers.
Yep. So Luke's behind the bar still.
Luke at the chalice? Yeah, Luke.
Yep.
Yeah.
Luke's at the chalice. You actually haven't been for breakfast at fuck. I don't have the other.
At the Swallow's Nest.
Is it the Swallow's Nest?
Yep.
Yes, it is. Yay for note taking.
Zalston knows his pubs, man.
So yeah, you haven't been there for breakfast for a few days, so
Well, you know, we've been busy on the road and everything. We only just got in an hour or so ago ourselves.
yeah, but I mean, you did have the ability of going to the Swallow's Nest every morning for the last like 15 years. Sorry, I've got notes for everything except for the Swallow's Nest.
Well, that's the thing. I normally do breakfast at the Swallow's Nest. I just missed it the last couple of few days because we've been out on the road and we just got back in. I'll see him in the morning. I'm sure Otis has been missing me.
Found it. Thank you, Otis and Miriam. I'm like, I know that I've got the information here somewhere.
Oh, were you looking for those notes? I could have told you straight off the top of my head.
I've got like, I had just paper with writings on it, and I converted it all into a book except for that page. But yes, so you guys order your drinks. Luke hands them over.
About
Did you want to feed as well?
Oh, yeah, I suppose I'm a little hungry. I mean, we've been on the road for a while. Travel rations aren't the greatest. So, something with some flavour would be nice.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
We got lamb and mushroom stew.
Oh, that sounds good.
Some heavy mashed
Damn it, man.
potatoes.
Seriously, you're actually making me hungry. You're actually making me hungry. Real life, you bastard. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Lamb and mushroom stew on mashed potatoes. Oh, and some nice dark bread too.
Just thinking about dinner now.
Got some dark bread, some dark sourdough rye over there. You rat bastard! I can't get up and walk away from the camera to go get it because we're live.
10 minutes time, Jeff's just got a loaf of bread and he's just like...
Just dunking it in a pot of stew.
So you guys get your food, get your drink. Was there anything else you wanted to do this evening?
Mainly just, I guess, discuss where we're going, what we're doing tomorrow.
Well, we were told to prepare for it, so like.
Right. See, I'll have to take your word for it because by the time we got in, I was kind of hungover.
Yeah.
I hadn't had anything to drink in a good 24 hours, so I was, I was suffering the whiplash from that.
Yeah, that's understandable. So is it currently? It's morning time, right?
No, it's evening.
Afternoon.
Afternoon, right? And we're gonna find out the shit tomorrow. Are any of the shops open, or is it like late afternoon?
I'd say it's like 6 o'clock, but depending on what you're after.
Nah, it's alright. I'll just wait till tomorrow. I was just gonna suggest to Zalston that we we go see if we can pick up some new gear, considering we're about to be tested.
Oh, gear. You reckon? I mean, I got. Oh, I did lose an axe, didn't I?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you lost an axe. Like maybe we can pick up another health potion.
I
I don't
mean, you know that the I really should have thought about this before writing it down.
know.
Treasure Trove Traders.
Trevor Troge.
Treasure.
Treasure Trove Traders is on the outskirts of town, and it's like the last stop before you leave the town. So they usually are open a bit later. For
Right.
anyone stupid enough to leave at night.
We could go check him out. They might have restocked since we were last there.
Well, I mean, yeah, it sort of depends what we're after. If we're just after like basic things, then treasure trove, trader.
By the
is
time we
probably-
finished eating, I suppose. It's the real question because this is 6 o'clock after we've eaten our stew and what.
Yeah,
and
I'll
whatnot.
say that after you've
Right.
consumed your beverage and food.
All right. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Head out to the Triple T.
Yep.
TTT, motherfucker!
T. Oh, there it is. Yeah. I did make. Holy shit! I made a note of that. Cool.
I was
Look at
really
me
hoping
making-
there'd be more people in the chat because
Look at me making notes.
I need names. Alright, so you guys make your way to the treasure trove.
Making note.
Making my way.
We really got to stop that. We don't want to get.
That's fine. They do it on purpose. So, you arrive at
The Triple T.
the treasure
Treasure
trove.
trove, trader.
As you enter, again, it's very rustic on the outside, and when you walk in, it's kind of. I had trouble describing it last time. It's like polished shit on the inside. Like they put banners and fancy stuff up to try to make it look more upper class, but it's kind of like they've gone overboard.
You can only polish a turd so much.
Yeah. And the eccentric owner isn't about, only the shop assistant's Fen. He sees you walk in, he kind of cocks his head and he's like, can I help you fellas?
Yeah, we are looking for more potions. The last one you gave me were very useful. Very useful. I don't suppose you got any more on you?
No, we haven't had our stocks replied. Try that again. Resupplied yet.
Oh, shit, that's unfortunate.
There should be some over the next couple of days.
Next couple of days. Blaze, you still got your one?
Yeah, I've still got mine.
That may have to do us then.
Yeah, I think so. Oh well. Let me think. You need
Guys-
another axe, didn't you?
Oh, another hand axe at least. I mean,
Yeah, another hand axe.
it's always good to have two.
Yeah.
Easy
What
enough
do you
to
happen to have any equipment lying around? Weapons or armor, more specifically.
There's some like basic leather armor. There's daggers, there's short swords. None of it's really like. Besides, last time you were in here, you did detect magic, and you saw there was one set of daggers that were. Was it daggers or short swords? They were +1
Yep.
weapon. But besides that, it looks like it's functional rather than,
Yeah.
higher quality.
Yeah, well, I mean, if it's on the outskirts of town, I imagine it's just got sort of small arms, basic shop. Yeah.
Nothing I'd
All
really be interested in, but in terms of magical shit there, no. But
No.
so yeah, no, I'm just looking for a standard hand axe, maybe a javelin or two, because I only used the one. Yeah, I left one behind, so I just need to replenish a couple of things.
Easy enough.
So how much for that, boss?
Just
Spend, buddy.
looking up.
I mean, I got what apparently they cost in D&D Beyond, but
Uh,
I don't want to make assumptions.
yeah, no, I'll say 5 gold for the hand axe.
Yep. And one for the javelin.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
no problem.
And
Maybe I'll grab a couple more javelins as well while I'm at it. I don't tend to use them all that often.
I just
But,
kind of picture them like when you hold them, they shrink so you can carry them because they're like double your size.
Well, I'm a little fucking porcupine, man.
Yeah, pretty much.
You've seen those extending poles that they have like a flick thing and they instantly extend to like a meter and a half, and they're like this big.
Those things that get like marketed as self-defense devices,
Yeah.
except let's face it, the instant you try to hit someone with it, it would collapse and bend.
Yeah, that's kind of how I picture your little javelins.
Well, honestly, I guess it'd work for a javelin because it doesn't need the side-by-side strength all that much. It's got plenty of back and forth strength enough to. Yeah, I like that idea. Cool. Extendo jab.
So yeah, you make note of how much you've spent.
That would be, let's see, 3 javelins. So that's a total of 8 gold. No. Yeah. 8 gold.
Alright. Was there anything else you were looking for?
Yeah, do you happen to have, some of the basic things like charcoal, incense, herbs?
Yep.
Yeah, can I just grab 10 gold worth of those?
Like 10 gold of each, or?
I don't know, each of an equal 10 gold worth. I'm not sure how much like one charcoal or one incense or herbs that are included, but at least like 10 gold's worth of it.
Yep. So is this spell components, obviously?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll say that being an outpost one, the quality of stuff is high enough that you're not going to end up with 14 sacks of like poor quality incense to equivalent of 10 gold. But
I mean, 10 gold's worth might be like, it might be super refined, so it might be just like little,
but
containers filled with it.
Yes, but if you're going to a more farming area, the quality isn't as good, so the quantity becomes bigger. But this being, as I said, an outpost, stop, they have the good quality stuff, so yeah, easy enough done.
Yeah, cool. Alright, I'll mark that off. Right.
Was there anything else you guys were after?
I mean, I suppose that'll do it for now.
Yeah, I think that's all.
Nothing else. I mean, armor's not going to help me much. I don't necessarily think you got any in that regard, but yeah, I don't use the stuff anyway.
Yeah.
I replenish my weapons. That's the main thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right, so we're heading back to the chalice or the swallow?
Oh, chalice.
Chalice. All right. Heading on back.
Alright, so another 20 or so minute walk back.
Do, 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 do.
Fairly uneventful.
Yeah.
They make it back to the chalice.
It happens sometimes.
It's about say what, 8 o'clock? Starting to get 7:30, 8 o'clock, somewhere around there.
Okay.
It's busy in here. There's people ordering food, drinks, noisy.
I'm gonna drop another 2 goals worth of drinks, get myself nice and toasted.
He's okay.
Yeah, I'm going to be a bit more reserved than that.
A tipsy barbarian is a happy barbarian. Thank you very much. Actually, you're right. That's a bit excessive. Maybe a gold, 1 gold, 5 silver.
I will say, just for shits and giggles, roll a con save.
Fair. You would go. Damn fucking right.
Yeah, no, you're fine. I just remembered I haven't got a set of dice out yet. So I'm going to use my big ass metal dice. I don't know where my big dice is gone, so lucky you guys. All right.
I mean, I was down your way a few days ago, and you were working. Just saying, you weren't home.
I'm gonna find it. So,
I mean, this one running. Oh, dude, that would be hilarious.
I would be so angry.
Oh no, honestly, I should probably just get an exact duplicate just to mess with you.
Anyway, so you guys have your drink. What were you doing while Zouston was
Getting his drink on?
trying terribly to flirt with Miriam? Is it Miriam? Nope, that's the
Miriam's
other one.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
have all these
seriously.
notes and they're not very good.
Seriously, it's Francesca.
Yes, it is.
I don't flirt with Francesca.
It's a
She's
mutual.
a very good friend.
It's a mutual.
It's a game we have
Yep.
to play. She is never leaving Luke.
They're not together.
Exactly why she's never leaving him. But no, she's a happily married woman.
She's married to a job. There's 2 people running a bar 24/7.
Exactly. She hasn't got time for anything else.
So yes, what were you doing, Blaze?
So I think that I am going to walk over to the fireplace, I guess. Sort of kneel down in front of it, and I'm gonna grab the newly acquired components that I got, the charcoal, incense, and herbs. I'm gonna toss them into the fire, open up my spell book, and mutter a few words, oogie boogie, and cast Find Familiar. Boop.
That's a lot of writing.
Yeah. And then from the fire, a
I was
little
reading that.
bat flies out and sits on my shoulder.
I was reading that, and I'm like, what the fuck is a cat crab? And my brain just missed the colon after cat. So,
No, googling it right now.
oh, cat crab. So bat, did you say?
Yes.
Okay. You get a few strange looks from a few patrons, but you you've been around these parts long enough that people kind of just leave you be.
Let's see if this works. No, it doesn't. Damn.
Uh-huh.
So much for chucking me in the chat.
Yeah, so you now have Bat presence, friend.
Yay, I have bat. Yeah, and then I guess I'm just gonna sit back down, make my way back to the table.
It kind of flies up and attaches itself to the ceiling above you.
Yeah. Kill.
I'm going to say that Zalston was too involved with what he was doing to notice.
I mean, let's see. My passive is 11, so yeah.
I was going to say, this is why you were buying your drinks and drinking them. But yeah, so familiar found, and drinks had. Night starts to come to a close. Was there anything else you guys wanted to do before the morn?
I think I'm about as ready as I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be still just nicely boozed, so that
Yeah,
I'm not
well, I
gonna be
mean,
hungover
like,
in the morning. So I'll be ready
Yep.
to fucking go.
I mean, I was sitting down. It takes me like an hour to sort of set up the spell as I was doing it. So he drank a lot in that time frame. So I guess we'll hit the hay.
Gold and a half worth, man. It's
Yeah,
that's several.
several within an hour.
But Luke also knows that once you've reached a certain limit, he starts like
Watering them down.
Yeah, watering him down, because he's like, he's not going to notice. He's still paying for it, so, you know. Souls of the earth.
So
He
you
said
see,
it before
I told
you,
myself
he
I
ruined
was.
it.
I told myself I was going to see how long I could go without saying it.
You haven't said it yet.
I haven't. I nearly did. You nearly made me say it. You nearly made me say it.
Alright,
I'll say it later.
you'll wait until break and then say it like 6 times.
In the break.
So,
5 minutes before we start.
you head to bed. Are you doing watch? You've got you've been given, Luke's given you a key each to this private room, so you can actually lock it. And
Yeah, I don't think we need to set a watch.
there's no windows in this room. There is a small fireplace in the corner, but it's like a, what do they call them? Like a kettle kind of fire that has
Potbelly.
Potbelly, that has just the chimney. It's about that wide, that goes up and out. It actually connects to the bigger chimney.
Potbelly stove, yeah.
Yeah, so that provides heat for this room. And
When we turn in, do I notice the bat then?
I mean, would you be looking at the ceiling?
I mean, does the bat come into the room with us?
It's on the ceiling. Cause,
Well, it was on the ceiling it was on the ceiling in the common room when he was conjured.
I mean, if we're heading up to bed, I'd probably call it down, and it would.
So I'd probably see that.
Yeah. I'd
Like-
take it with me to the room and just have it.
Well, that's pretty
with me.
cool. Did that thing just come down to you?
Yeah, he's my familiar.
You've always had that?
No, I literally just made him then while you were drinking.
You did it in the common room.
Yeah, well, it's a very simple, sort of spell with the right ingredients. A lot of people have familiars and stuff like that, like cats and birds,
It didn't freak anyone out?
I got a few strange looks, but, I'm used to that. I always
Oh,
get
yeah,
strange
that's
looks
fair.
when I walk
Fair
into somewhere new.
Because, I mean, we've got a thing in our room. You could have done it in here. No one would have seen a thing. But... No, cool. That'll do. Neat.
Cool.
I'll poke it.
It squawks at you.
Cool.
Roll for damage. It only has 1 hit point.
I poke.
Like, god damn it, there's 10 gold done. Down to me.
Another 10 gold another hour later.
Yeah.
Ding.
Oh, the shop
Yeah.
wouldn't even be open, I'd be screwed. Alright, so we go up to bed, I guess, and lock ourselves in the room and
Yep. Good night. Turn in for the night, I think.
shut the windows and lock them and
No
get a good
windows
night's
in this
sleep.
room.
No windows.
Okay, well, get a good night's sleep.
That's what I was saying. There's one entrance into this room. It's a door. You both have the key. And there's no windows. There's like a small hole in the wall that's about this big that the chimney goes through and connects to the big fireplace next to it.
Okay.
Oh, dude, I'm just reading through the list of animals, and one of them is you could make
Cat crab.
a seahorse.
Yeah, for some reason, a seahorse.
Yay! Oh, it's dead. Bring it back. Yeah! Oh, fuck. You sadistic fuck.
Man, that's just awesome.
Yeah, you can make a fish, so
A
just in
quipper.
the middle of the room, just flipping on the
Yeah.
ground. It specifically says that it needs
Cop,
to be
cop,
like,
cop,
created
cop,
in
cop, cop. You son of a
fire.
fuck.
So what?
You just
You create the fish and cook it instantly?
yeah, but as soon as it dies, it just
Yeah, pretty much.
so you can't eat it. Others have tried in the past.
I can imagine. I need
Very
some rations. I know
disappointed.
what I'll do.
Alright.
But it's like the
So,
idea of just summoning a fish familiar and just got a magic carp sitting there flopping on the ground.
damn the mental image. So,
Cop.
rest is had.
Yay!
Next
Click my
morning
list.
comes. It's probably about 9 o'clock when you guys actually wake up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, we better head over to the swallow's nest for breakfast.
Alrighty then.
I'm sure they've been wondering where I've been.
Yeah, why not?
Yep. So you guys head to the swallow's nest.
Yep. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Do. Yeah. So you guys head over. I just have to test something.
I don't like it when you do that.
I really need to set up my dice tray because I'm
We'll just have a tower.
yeah, I'm rolling
So
into
that every
this
now and then
lid.
someone just hears.
But I do have a tower. Thank you for reminding me.
Oh no. Oh, that's right.
And I can set my dice tray up underneath it. So, it rolled off the table. You guys make it to the swallow's nest. You walk in. Otis. That was weird. Otis looks at you. Looks at Francesca. Nope. Miriam. He's like, you owe me 5 silver. To Miriam. She's like, I honestly thought he was dead.
Hey guys, yeah, sorry I was away for a bit. I was running an errand for someone. You know how it is. Every now and then I do get a job, and so I'll disappear for a few days. But you know I'll always come back. I love you guys. You do the best breakfasts in town.
Well, with charm like that, I guess we better get you some breakfast.
You guys are awesome. Fantastic people.
That just sounds so wrong. Just say it.
It does, doesn't it?
It was just cringy. Just fucking say it.
No!
Did you want me to give you a free beer as well?
The internal
God
stream.
damn it, you're the salt of the earth.
There we
Hey!
go.
Fuck you all. The king
Well,
of it.
unfortunately for you, the free beer was yesterday, and you weren't here yesterday, so you only get the lunch, breakfast.
Fuck you. Fine. Yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool. I suppose I'll just pay for the beer. I'm fine. I don't mind.
So you guys have breakfast?
I suppose we don't really need to roleplay everything, single little thing, I guess. But yeah, we eat.
Miriam brings out, bacon, eggs, roasted potatoes that are cut in half that have like melted cheese and chives sprinkled on them.
Dude, why are you doing this?
She walks straight past your table to the table like 3 back to deliver that to them, and then she brings your table like sausages with mushrooms, bit of gravy. Fuck, I'm hungry.
I was gonna say, like, nobody's gonna watch this stream because they're gonna come in for 2 seconds and go, "Oh Jesus Christ, I'm hungry," and then leave.
Never DM when hungry.
I didn't know this was a cooking show.
And here we have a prosciutto wrapped heart stuffed with portobello mushrooms.
That
Feta
wouldn't be too bad of a
cheese.
thing, actually, if you were a chef and you did like invent recipes and then put them into your D&D game.
Oh,
It's
dude,
advertisement.
you should watch Delicious in Dungeon, man. It's fantastic.
But yes, so you guys have your breakfast.
Yep.
Yep.
Breakfast beer.
Otis charges you 5 copper for breakfast this morning.
Fucking shit! Now I've got to break a silver.
Well, 5 copper each, so
Okay. I got this.
Alright.
And this is the thing. Otis and Miriam, they fuck with me, but it's all in good fun. We're all friends. They're good people. They are good people.
As you're finishing up breakfast, a small cloaked figure appears next to your table.
Hi, Pete.
Hi.
I guess just glance over.
Which Pete is this?
You can see from the tip of his nostril up, he has this white scar.
Oh, it's other Pete, right?
I am the only Pete.
Oh no, there was Pete. There was also there was another Pete. Your other Pete, yeah, and your other Pete. We've had this conversation before. You remember it?
Elias requests your company.
Yeah. All right. No worries. We'll go. Yeah, we'll go see him. We're just about done here with breakfast, so yeah, we'll go see him.
Also,
I recognize the scar.
Also, you just made me 2 gold.
Okay.
How?
Repeat and repeat. Thought you were going to be at the chalice. I was like, no.
Yeah, you mate, you know my routine. You're good, man. You're good.
If I know it, lots of people know it. Let's go.
Not ominous at all. Okay.
He makes a good point. Fuck. Ah, who cares? That means people know. I like if people know where I am. Makes it easy for me to do get in fights with them. If they fucking.
We're not
help me.
running from anyone.
Damn right. Sorry. The my inner rogue came out just then. It's like, ooh, shit. I realized Zalston isn't a rogue.
Barbarian.
Yeah.
Let him come.
Yeah. For anyone who watches this later and realize what the fuck is he on about, yeah, I prefer playing rogues normally. So this is new to me. The whole not being sneaky concept.
Speaking of sneaky, yes.
Alright,
so you guys follow
Alright.
Pete.
We follow other Pete, yes.
He leads you through the streets. It's probably about. I have done the math here, so it's about 35-minute walk from Swallow's Nest, because the Swallow's Nest is in the lower part of the city, which is the more poor part of the city, and Elias's office is in the upper district.
That's why the breakfast is so good.
Yeah,
The slummier places do the nicer, better, heartier, greasier breakfast.
they do a great pie, made with real meat.
Hell, if you pay extra, it's a named meat.
So, yeah, you follow Pete through the streets to the front entrance of the AES, where Elias is actually standing outside.
Oh shit, he's
And-
actually outside.
Oh no, I didn't transfer that. So Elias is like a human-ish. He stands probably about. You haven't seen him stand before. Most interactions with him, he's sitting behind his desk. So he
I
actually,
never actually noticed his race before. I did make a note of it.
yeah, that I didn't transfer those notes across.
I just
Right.
have his name.
He is human-ish. So,
Okay.
full human in appearance, except for really elongated fingers.
Oh, that's right.
And he has these two blue horns that protrude from his forehead. Couldn't think of what that word. He watches you guys approach, and he kind of looks around as Pete approaches him, and he's like, "So, it appears that you're the one that gets the money." And he hands Pete 2 gold pieces. He's like, "Now hurry up and spend it. You don't have much time left." Alright. Shall we make our way towards the meeting point?
Yeah. Honestly, I was kind of expecting them to just kind of come at us or something, because I don't know how this secret shit works. I'm still getting used to it.
So we're meeting with 2 of the members of the council, but we're doing it in semi-private way to try to keep their distance from us and them. So I do ask, though, Zalston, can you please not speak to them directly? I believe Blaze has more of a way with this kind of people.
I mean, yeah, sure. I don't mind at all. I mean, but that's if they ask me a question directly, I'll
Oh yes, if they ask
I'll
you
respond
directly.
directly.
But
I don't like doing all the talky talk anyway. Sometimes it just happens because I don't know, I get bored. But no,
Well,
when
look,
it comes to work, I'll leave the talking to the people who are better at the talking.
Well, look, at the times that Zelston has taken, the head of the conversation, he's always done a good job. We haven't had any issues.
Yet.
Yet.
We've been very lucky.
Well,
Normally, when I do the talk, normally in my past, when I've done all the talking, guys die.
To be fair, that's pretty much happened here. But he's like, well, I mean, I just figured for
Official shit, yeah. I'll let Blaze do most of the talking.
it's they will mostly be talking to me anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so as he's saying this, you guys are walking. He's like, well, from my understanding, there is a job that you're required to complete. They will be sending along a what's the word?
Chaperone.
Uh, not a chaperone, a helping hand, someone in the same position as you. But so the AES is constantly reaching out for new workers, and we have our eyes on quite a few people, but we're not the only ones. So the council themselves also hire mercenaries, and sometimes they're required to get them to help with jobs that they, for political reasons, personal reasons, or whatever, are not able to actually engage in. Or it can be as simple as, they do not want the public backlash if it goes wrong. Everything's political, so they have to keep a kind of separate demeanor from the rest of the townsfolk.
Right, yeah, okay, I get you. Plausible deniability, I think is the term.
Yes, exactly. So I do not know who or how many of these other mercenaries you'll be working with, but hopefully we should find out soon. And he's like weaving you through as he talks. All these little paths and roads, and there's sometimes where it's like you're walking towards a building and it's like you walk through the building, and like the building kind of moves around the two of you, or the three of you I should say, and he's just kind of walking, and it's like he's doing shortcuts through buildings that it shouldn't be possible to do, but he's just kind of doing it, and because you guys are within a certain radius of him, you guys are following, and makes it through without issue. And then he heads, like he's heading towards the... I need to pull up the map because I forget. Alright, so... I should really mark that on the map. He's heading towards an easterly direction, and... bring you guys across to the map so you can kind of see as well. Alright. So you're heading... You get to the outskirts of Dorelia, and there is a small, run-down shack. And Elias walks up, knocks a certain way, waits a second, and then opens the door. And as he opens the door, you guys walk into this room that is like, from the outside, it's like 2, maybe 3 walls, half a roof. It's borderline fucked.
Yeah.
And when you walk in, it is like a... It's almost like a cathedral. Like, it is tall ceilings, stained glass windows. There is a, like, in the center of the room, it is a fire pit that is glowing with like a greeny yellow kind of glow. And opposite from where you guys enter, there is two people standing.
Okay. Well. Shit. What was I gonna say? Yeah. How close were we to Elias when we walked up to the door of the shack?
Let's say within 5 feet.
Yeah. So can I remember like the knock that he did? Like, can I pay attention to it?
Yeah.
Just so I can possibly use that in the future, or just jokingly annoy him when I knock at his door.
Just make note.
And people
Yeah.
think I'm the chaos gremlin.
Possible council knock.
Yeah, possible council knock. Yeah, or secret knock. Yeah.
So you guys enter, and standing across from you. So there's you. There's a fire pit in the middle, and then on the other side of the fire pit is these two people that appear to be human.
Right.
Wearing these long, distinguished kind of robes that have purple and gold inlays on them that you very much pick up is, oh, these are the council members.
Yep.
I think to myself, that's not very subtle.
Elias steps forward and goes, oh, gentlemen, these are the two that I was speaking about the other day. Just wondering what exactly the purpose of this test is, as we've all been kept in the dark. And one of the council members kind of steps forward, and he's like a dwarf, a tallish dwarf. Like he'd probably be about maybe 5'8", 5'9". He's not as stocky. Like, he has all like the dwarf features and everything, but he's not as like bulky. Like,
Way too tall for a dwarf,
yeah,
but otherwise looks like a dwarf.
yeah, and not as bulky because he doesn't do a lot of, you know, digging.
That's racist.
diggy hole. But yes, he steps forward and he's like, oh, well, you two lads are going to be working with one of our newly acquired associates. There's been a kidnapping of children just on the outskirts here, and a few goblins had rounded up kids that were on a school trip, and we found the bodies of the teachers about maybe a mile and a half out from town. Our trackers have tracked them back to a cave where we believe they're still possibly alive. This happened 2 days ago now, and we just kind of really need to get as many of these children back as possible.
Right. Well, I step forwards, clear my throat, and say, esteemed council members, thank you for coming here today, and thank you for thinking of us when it comes to this task. But might I ask if, you've known this already, and the objective is to rescue children. Why send two people? Why not hire some of the city guard or look for a guild. Why specifically us two?
Well, there's 3 of you, but
Well, 3.
so far the incident has not been made publicly aware, so we cannot send. It's more a matter of keeping as many people out as possible to get
Right,
this
so
completed as
it's about
quietly
not
as possible.
causing a panic.
Yes. Goblins and stuff don't tend to attack so close to the city walls.
Okay, okay. Do you know how many children are missing?
By all the reports, it was 17.
17 children. Okay. Well, what do you think, Sarston?
Go in, kill goblins, rescue kids.
Yeah, I mean, sounds simple enough. As long as we can hopefully find, their cave before any harm comes to the
Oh,
children.
they said they tracked the cave, so that's the easy part.
Yeah,
The
at
biggest
the moment we should
worry
have a
is
taste.
the biggest worry is there's no guarantee all the kids will be safe. It's been 2 days. Goblins, shifty little fuckers. I suppose all we could do is keep casualties to a minimum as best as possible.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's not unheard of that goblins sometimes hold children for ransom, but at the end of the day, it doesn't make a difference. I reckon that we head up there and tackle this thing head on
Yep,
as quickly as possible.
sounds good. Let's go kill some more goblins.
All right, so I guess walk up to the fireplace, open up my map that I have, and just say so if you can just simply point out to where the cave is on my map, we shall head off with haste.
Oh, don't need to do that. There is a reason that I got Elias to bring you here.
I look up at him, yes?
And Elias walks forward and goes, very well. Okay, Zalston, Blaze. And he kind of like blanks for a second. He's like, where's the third one? And the council members look at each other and go, just a moment. And they walk out to this small side door and they like open it. One of them leaves, comes back with this tabaxi wearing like plate armor, carrying a shield and a warhammer, walk in following them. And he walks like, he holds himself like proper, and he walks up to Elias and goes, greetings, my friend. My name is Shade Wanderer. Everyone calls me Shade. I assume that I will be traveling with these 2, and you have some way of getting us there? And Elias looks at him. Alright, everyone. Hold hands.
Okay. Yeah, just reach down to Zolston's little hand. Realize it's like somehow still sticky with ale.
I reach up, grab the
Oh, he didn't
Fuck
have
you.
to.
zip. Yeah, I grab Blaze's hand, no hesitation, and look up down at the vaccine. This guy's going to be interesting. All right, let's do it.
And that is where we're going to take a break.
Break time.
So I'm going to press. And we're back.
Excuse me while I add sake to my gin.
All right. So, where did we leave off? So you guys are all holding hands. Elias extends one of his fingers and pokes you each in the forehead,
Ah, dude, what the fuck?
and then clicks, and you reappear at the mouth of a cave. It is very bright compared to the room that you were just in, and a very strange sensation being ripped out of one reality and thrown to another.
Well, I guess that's one way of doing it. That worked. Oh,
Where are
Well-
we?
I mean,
Shade looks at you and goes, "Not where we were."
That's for certain.
I'm guessing that might be the cave they were talking about. Seeing as they were talking about a cave, then suddenly we're in front of a cave.
Right, so I'm guessing whatever challenge lies ahead is in that cave.
Yep. Let's kill some
Shall
goblins.
we?
Alright, so you guys are going into the cave as well?
Well, that's what we're here for.
Yep, that's what we're here for.
Things to kill in there. I'm gonna go kill them.
I am really unprepared for this.
I thought they told you what we were doing.
Oh, sorry, that was DM.
Oh.
I do not have Shade stats up.
Oh.
I do not have Goblin stats up. Oh man, I just had a whole break to do all this stuff.
Yeah, I used to get myself a sandwich.
Alright, so you guys are entering. Just give me 2 more secs. Why did that not open? There it goes. I have everything prepared. It's just not open.
Sure.
Sure,
Sure you do.
Sure you do,
Sure
buddy.
you do.
Totally. I am a
I know what I'm doing.
well-oiled machine. Okay. So you guys enter the cave. There we go. Okay.
Temptation to click over the chat is so strong.
Don't. I need to put it onto the map page. There we go. I can zoom in a bit. Actually, I could probably just zoom in like this.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess that between the three of us, we all have dark vision.
Yes.
So we can at least see dimly
60 feet.
at least this far.
Alright. This is why I don't like using Fog of War. Because we have dark vision.
Oh, well. We'd end up making a light anyway.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, I'm a shit, I know.
I have to zoom out because people
I mean, I
cannot-
could argue that, but
Nope.
no, that's fine. Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, so you enter a cave system.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me a second. Carry on.
So you enter a cave system. It is fairly dark.
For what it's worth.
What are you guys doing?
Well, don't know about you guys, but I think first step is go check out this little tunnel over and this little path over in the corner here. We don't want to get ourselves, don't want anything jumping us from behind while we move forward.
Sounds like a plan.
These goblins can be tricky little buggers.
Alright. Are you guys stealthing?
That's funny.
I mean, I guess I like, just trying to walk a little bit quietly, not like hunched over or anything.
Make a stealth check then.
Stealth roll.
I mean, I'm not stealthing.
Wow. He's not very stealthy either. I don't know how he's got a +5, but anyway.
What the fuck? Must have what?
It's a cat.
Must have some serious dicks. Shame about that plate.
I will say for the purposes of this, it is an empty cavern. But with Shade being down here, he can actually...
Well, before he goes any further, I tell him to hold up, wait right there. I'm just going to go walk on in and make sure it is completely empty. I've known people have been jumped on before in similar situations.
Make a perception check.
Alrighty. Let's go, baby. 11.
It appears to be empty.
It's good enough for me. Looks like it's clear. Let's keep going.
Alright, so I am going to send my bat out and command it to scout ahead. And while I am doing that, I am going to use an action to see through its eyes.
Okay. I believe that while you see through its eyes...
You are blind and deaf.
Yep.
Yeah.
So my question is, do you tell the rest of the party what you're about to do, or do you just do it?
I mean, maybe they hear me say scout ahead as I point, but yeah, I don't say anything.
Alright. That's cool.
Alright, I will say make a perception check from the bat's point of view.
How far are you sending in the back? We're going to need another fucking token here.
We'll need a token for the bat, but
Hmm.
yeah, I just have the ability to see through it with my eyes. You can see through your familiar's eyes and hear what it hears until gaining the benefits of any special sense that the familiar has. Do bats have any special senses?
I think they have blind sight.
I do not have stats for a bat.
Give me a second.
I'm currently looking for a bat, kind of.
Give me a second. I got my PHB nearby.
Put it on you. There you go. You got the bat.
Cool.
controlled
Yay.
by Blaze.
Here we go.
There you go.
Bat. First one in the Appendix D. Armor class 12. Holy shit. Hit points 1. Or 1d4 minus 1. If you wanted to roll for it. Okay, so it has blind sight. But if for some reason it can't, it's rendered deaf, it loses its blind sight.
Okay.
But any perception checks that rely on hearing, it has advantage on.
Cool. Makes sense.
So
Blind sight 60 feet.
I think that's roughly what you can see.
Hang on. Let's get
Right.
out Mr. Ruler.
I said that's roughly what you can see.
Yes. Yay for bat friends.
There you go.
I'm an ass.
And that's why you die first.
Bring it on. The fun of playing a barbarian. I'll keep that bookmarked. Back to sandwich.
All right. I had to go back to that layer. There we go. As bat,
You need some bat stats?
nope. I need roll a stealth.
I mean, it's a bat in a cave. Does anything really notice it?
Roll your stealth.
That's a fair point.
Okay, that's +2.
That's my point.
Disregard. Well, my first, I rolled with disadvantage. My first one was a nat 22. So,
Ah, okay.
yeah. Alright, so,
But yeah, Blaze for reference, the bat's dexterity is 15, so it has +2 on its modifier.
Okay, thank you. Sweet. +2, right.
alright, so, you, what did you roll perception? You haven't rolled.
He hasn't rolled his perception yet.
Roll your
That is
perception.
a +1 on perception.
Okay.
And if it's a perception check with hearing, then you have advantage. DM's call, obviously.
I'm saying that it's just sight at the moment
Okay.
because the
so
things
I'll
aren't moving.
roll a perception and then what? Add 2.
Yep.
Add 1.
Add 1.
Yep.
15.
Yeah, with a 15, you notice the goblin down here.
Yep. Okay, so as I see the goblin, my bat clings to the ceiling. I come out of the state of being bat, yeah, using my vision, and I'll just say, "Goblins ahead, be careful."
Which way?
Directly in front of us, straight across.
Excellent. Off I go.
As you charge in, Shade's gonna follow. He's like, "Oh, should we be going in here, guys? I don't know."
We gotta kill goblins. We gotta kill goblins. And oh god. And so I'm just going straight up and just run in and murder that fucking goblin. That by the time I get to here, I could possibly see it, but I'm assuming it can also see me.
Yep. So that's going to become an, what do they call it? Roll initiative.
Initiative.
Yeah.
That means I gotta find another pen.
Oh shit.
Come back. Fucking cursor. What's your dex, Zalston?
My dex is 13, so that's +1. Does he need a roll off?
No.
I'm guessing a little faster goes before I do.
Yep. Blaze, you're up.
Dexterity.
Okay. First goblin in the cave. Let's just go with the classic firebolt. Roll to hit. 17.
Pretty sure that's gonna hit.
Excellent.
Yep.
And damage. Oh, 10.
Whew!
It sees you a split second before it sees this red orb coming towards it and
Hey, that was mine!
I saw it first.
I mean, technically, or I'd argue your bat heard it first.
was there anything else you were doing?
I'm gonna, I guess, move down here and peer into this area. See if I can see anything.
Oh, the bear went over the mountain to see what he could see.
Why isn't it let me click that? I swear I will get used to this eventually.
By the way, Blake, did you notice the last end part of the spell there? Oh, it's a touch spell. It's a touch range spell, so you can't use it to cast ranged spells. Never mind. You can basically cast touch spells through your familiar.
Yes.
So as you peer in, there is a goblin that is actually... Are you doing anything for a bonus action?
Have you got any?
Yeah, that's a good question. Actions. Are they like listed somewhere?
Bonus actions. Yeah,
Bonus
go to
actions.
you go to action. You see your bonus action lists. Yeah.
2, what's this say? No, I guess not.
Alright, well...
Except shout goblin, maybe. Goblin, shit!
Nice and loud.
As you shout that, he's rushing towards you to make a swinging attack with his scimitar.
Oh no.
Does 9 hit?
Oh, please tell me your AC's higher than that.
I have an armor class of 10.
Oh, fucking hell. I mean, thank God you don't have an armor class as that shit, but far out.
He's going to... Yep. Bonus action, he's going to disengage and retreat back to this rock. And that'll be his turn.
Bonus action, okay.
Yeah. He's got nimble escape.
Fucking goblins.
Yep. That brings us to... Oh, I didn't roll for fucking Shadow. Always forget that I'm playing a character too. That's alright, he's at the bottom anyway.
Wow.
Zouston, you're up.
Alright, well, first off, I guess I would like to rage. And charge on in the direction where I heard there was apparently a goblin. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Fuck!
Did you want the...
That's the extent of my walking speed. I just wasted a rage.
Not
Oh, well,
necessarily. He goes before you, unless he gets killed by Shadow.
Good point. Well, fuck it. I'm going to hurl a
Shade.
hand axe at him.
Alright. Roll an attack. That misses. Another day, another hand axe lost. That's a good title.
There's the title. Write it down before you forget. That's it. After the fight, I'm going looking for it. I forget why I forget why I
put it
lost
in
the
the
other one.
fire.
That's right. It burned up.
Yes. You rolled a nat one. But yeah, so that misses. So that was your movement, action, bonus action.
Yep.
That brings us to Shade. God damn it, so many tabs open. I've never played this class before. So that was 15. How much movement does he have? 30.
Another 3 spaces gets him into the room.
Yeah. But is he going to be able to fit through?
Yeah, I
between
think
you
there's
guys?
enough room in that gap.
5 foot
Like,
gap.
I mean, I'm sort of standing to the side.
I don't even know
He
what
could-
he's got.
He
Like-
could squeeze. He could squeeze past a person.
Alright. Sorry, I... Well, shit. Doesn't really have much that he can do.
Yeah, now
Trying to get in
paladins,
there.
they're melee boys, mate, primarily.
Alright, he's going to cast Command. Which is a DC 13 save for the goblin. And he's going to use the command Grovel. So, that's a failure.
Thereby completely rendering my rage wasted.
So, this goblin is now prone. I believe it takes effect
He will be prone
at the beginning of his turn, is it?
beginning of his turn. He will do the action to go prone. So at the moment he is not prone. But he will be at the start of his turn.
Which ends Shade's turn, so Blaze, you're up.
Okie dokie. How high is the ceiling?
Maybe 15 feet, if that.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so I'm gonna jump up and stand on the ceiling. And I'm
Fucking
gonna
dump
cast Firebolt.
Good thing he ain't prone yet. Ooh.
Oh, 7s all around.
Yeah, that misses.
Yeah, straight into the corner. That's me done.
Maybe if you weren't upside down, you would have been able to...
I gotta make sure I'm not shooting through people, so this helps.
That's fair. I hadn't thought of that. I mean, to be fair, you can, like...
I mean, I don't really block your line of sight.
Yeah, I was going to say,
No,
you
you
can point
don't.
out that he's below your hand anyway.
Yeah.
And
The
Shade's
cat
like
person,
expendable.
however,
Ah,
Yeah, exactly.
he's a little expendable. Yeah, I suppose. I hadn't thought of it that way. Yeah, all right.
So that'll bring us to the Goblin's turn, who drops
It's his
down
turn. Groveling.
and like kind of goes down into the praying position, and that ends his turn, which brings us to Zouston. Your rage just drops.
Yep. Fuck it. I charge on in. 5, 10, 15, 20. Goddamn short legs. And I just take a swing with my great axe.
Come on, 7.
About a 21.
Yeah, that'll hit. What's the
So
damage?
that's kind of a 7, but times 3.
Yay, math. Ah,
Here comes the damage. There's your 7.
ask and you shall receive. How do you fuck this guy up?
Oh, I don't even fuck around. It's like he is perfectly laying down. So he's. Oh, that's the thing. I technically would have had advantage on that. Give me a sec.
Yeah, just in case you roll the nat.
Yeah, no.
I mean, technically,
Well, but still,
you kill him
he's
anyway.
he's just full on genuflecting, laying right out there. So I'm just like, thanks for making it easy for me, buddy. Head clean off, just straight up decapitation. Decapitation.
There's a few squirts of goblin blood as the
Ah!
head rolls away. But just
Hey, Blaze,
clean
you said
this.
you could do that. You can clean me off, right?
Presentation.
Well, that's another one down.
Yep. I'm just gonna...
Are we still in initiative?
Nope. Currently, it seems quiet.
Cool. Then I go pick up my hand axe. Because this one didn't land in a fire.
All good. I dropped my
That's it.
dice.
If you wanted to decide that maybe it broke when it hit a wall.
Oh, I found my big dice.
Then whose big die do I have?
I don't know how it ended up on the...
Oh, they're going to be pissed.
Alright.
Alright, well, I'm gonna walk back to the original spot and loot the goblin and pat him down.
Make an investigation.
Investigation.
I'm going to say something that is going to really piss... I'm going to do something now that's going to really piss off our one viewer. I'm just going to add a little bit of sake to my gin and Mountain Dew. Because I'm a troll. But honestly, this particular sake is very sweet that it actually tastes quite nice.
I thought this was game related.
No, I'm just trolling our viewer.
Whoa. First time chat.
I love that video.
Alright.
Loot
So,
that body, gotta loot that body. Playing my loot while I loot that body.
with a 14 investigation, you find 2 daggers, a crossbow, which you never got to use, although because of the firebolt, the crossbow string is actually broken.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
Alright, well, I'm gonna loot the 2 daggers and continue back to the middle of the room. Back on the roof.
Alright, so, what else are you guys doing?
I am going to command my pet again to scout ahead.
I'll head back into the main room and head to the only little bit we got left. As I wander past to the cat, I just say, "Come on, hurry up, Fuzzbomb!"
Are you talking to me?
You're the fuzzy one here.
You racist motherfucker.
I'll learn your name later. We're in a hurry.
Everything is so blurry. There we go. He has no legs.
Oh, dude.
He also has bad ears. But, you know, it was a very rushed creation job. So, your bat goes there. Are you dropping back into its vision?
Yes.
How often are you able to do that? Is that just at will?
Pretty much. There's no
Yep.
limit.
Okay. So you see...
That's it. If he stays in that room and something happens to him in that room and we don't think to worry about him, he's going to be in trouble.
It's that you can see the ball sack. Roll
That's
another... What is it? Investigation? No. Perception.
Okay, yeah.
Using the bats.
Now, theoretically, I was going to suggest this is technically echolocation, and therefore it would be a hearing-based check.
Yeah. Unless
So-
the creatures are not moving.
It's
Well, it's
what
because
am I
it's the only
hearing?
way he can see in the dark, basically. It's 'cause it's
Investigation
hearing-based.
or
No perception.
perception? That's on. Sorry, it got mentioned. 3.
It looks clear.
Fucking Riddick. I only look back at it now and realise that was a D&D reference in that movie. I thought you said it was clear. No, I said it looks clear. Well, how does it look now? Looks clear.
I will say that this entrance here is Souston might be able to fit through. It's very tight. Blaze and Shade wouldn't be able to.
Okay.
Let's fucking go! Bam.
He's gonna crawl through that gap. All
You
right.
better believe.
I need you to make a... What would the...
Did I just trigger something?
Athletics or acrobatics check to see if you can actually fit through. It's tight, even for you.
Acrobatics, I guess?
I'll say either or, so up to you.
I mean, my athletic score was better, but I wasn't paying attention. I said, fuck it, I'm trying to jump through. Someone give me a shove.
You start to make your way through, and you get
I'm stuck
to...
there.
Yeah, you get stuck, and it's like... Can't go forward, can't go back. Oh, fuck. I may have fucked up.
Hey, what's your name? New guy.
Shade looks at Blaze and goes, is he talking to you?
Blaze doesn't fucking hear him.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, like,
yes.
maybe my bat can sort of hear him, like, from down the corridor. So I'm just gonna squawk with my bat, I guess.
Oh, you can still talk from your body. You just can't see or hear from your body while
Yeah.
you're in the bat.
Oh, right. Okay, that's cool.
So if your bat's close enough to hear, which I would say that, yeah, he hears
You're within 60 feet, the bat can hear you.
I'll just like mutter Like, he's stuck up ahead. Give him a hand, would you?
You guys, you want to kind of kick me through? Be great.
Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. There we go. Ugh. So he makes his way up. He's like, "Did you want me to push you or pull?"
Give us a push. Just place your boot right here. Give it a good shove. That should work. And how the fuck do they get the kids through this? On the same size. This is fucking javelins.
Where did the rest of my dice go? Alright. Zouston, you take 2 points of damage. As
Done.
you're squished in the rock and Shade comes up and he's like, pushes you, but he can't really get you any further in. And just kind of like full force pushes you directly into the rock, and there's sharp edges on the rocks, and you take
Ow!
2 points
No, no.
of piercing
Through
damage.
the gap, not into the wall.
You're like wedged in there. There's
Alright, pull me out, pull me out, pull me out, pull me out.
Where's my D4 again?
Let's do it.
Another 2 points of damage
Bring
as
it
he
on.
drags you, like you're like squished in, and it's like they're pushing either side. So when he's just dragging you out, it's like scraping across, and he manages to free you, and you've just got blood pouring down like front and back.
Alright, I'm gonna take a swing at those chunks of rock, see if I can shave some of it off. I've got a big heavy ass fucking axe. I'm gonna do a choppy chop.
Make an attack.
Bam. You've got to be fucking kidding me.
You swing back and almost collect Shade with the backswing.
For reference, on the actual die I just rolled, it wasn't that much better. From a natural 2, I went to a natural 4. I'll put those away. The dice just hate me right now.
Well, with that amount of noise that you're making, you hear a small shuffling sound from behind.
I turned the fuck around.
As this goblin here is going to attempt to take a shot at you with his bow. Uh, 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. This is brilliant.
4 points of damage.
Upstart little shit! I guess I charge off in that direction, although I'm assuming initiative happens.
Yep, initiative now. Oh,
There's
no.
my high rolls.
Oh no, I pressed the back button. Alright. Cross that one out. So you got alright, Zouston, you're up.
This motherfucker shot at me. I'm pissed. So I'm raging. That's right. I'm gonna burn another rage so fucking soon, despite the fact that I don't necessarily have all that many. This is dumb, but I'm burning it and charging on up here and cutting this motherfucker in half.
Roll for an attack.
And you know what? Level 3, I have reckless, don't I?
I don't know. I don't have your character sheet open.
Not seeing it here. It's been a while since I've played a barbarian, and the last time I played a barbarian, he was a high level. Yeah, I have reckless attack at second level, so
Should be under features and traits, I believe.
oh, that's why I can't see it here. Yeah, there it is. So I could have been doing reckless shit for a while, and I got danger sense. Yeah, I gotta remember to keep checking that page every now and then. Anyway, yeah, I'm making this shit reckless.
Alright. Roll your attack.
So this is happening with advantage. This motherfucker's gonna die. Or not.
14 to hit.
There's
Misses.
a 4. These fucking dice, man, they're just hating. I may seem calm and collected right now, but believe me, I am raging on the inside.
You can't even put him in dice jail.
Fucking digital dice.
Alright.
That's my turn. Bonus, action, and movement action.
Well. Shit. It's the goblin's turn. However, he's got the short bow. He doesn't have a scimitar.
Yeah, which means he's going to need to back away from me.
Yeah, but he's going to use Nimble Escape as the bonus action to disengage.
Understandable, considering I'm right up in his face and screaming and swearing.
He's going to move to here, but that's still going to be disadvantage. I believe.
Is it? Why? It's within
Well,
5.
It's only 10 feet away.
Yeah. He's outside of melee range.
True.
Well, then he's going to
Let's face it. Put it this way. If he didn't use his bonus action to disengage, I would have triggered an attack of opportunity. If it triggers an attack of opportunity from me, that means he is attacking me from outside of melee range.
That's 22
It's
to hit.
fucking hell.
I keep putting it back. Ah!
How many sessions in a row now where I roll absolute garbage in the combat? I think we're up to 3.
This is... We'll say 4 because this is like the 4th session. That was...
Yeah, fair.
3 points of damage.
Halved.
Yep.
We're running up
So
or down,
one.
I can't remember.
1 point of damage. And that's his turn. He can't go anywhere else. So,
I just look over and say, oh, when I get over there,
Blaze,
you're going to be in
you're up.
wrath.
Oh, hang on. Where's Shade? Oh,
Yeah, Shade got 13. He's
Initiative,
next.
he goes before Blaze.
yep. What is Shade gonna do? Can't get to him. So he is going to... Sorry about this.
You're right.
Yeah, fuck it. I really hope this doesn't go wrong. I've got to move the bat. Sorry, bat. So he's going to come to about here. So he's got a clean line of sight-ish. And he's going to try to throw a javelin at the goblin. 16 hits.
Oh, if he kills that goblin, Zalston's gonna be so pissed.
He's not dead yet, but he's fucking close. Alright. Blaze, you're up.
Okie dokie. Going to cast Firebolt.
Misses. In your attempt to try to avoid hitting either Shade or Alston, you just move your hand a tiny bit too much and it veers off and hits the rock next to it.
And a little too high.
Yeah. All right.
That was your action. You don't have bonus action.
No.
Can't do anything with your familiar.
I don't know if it's a bonus action. I would have just moved him, honestly. I mean, is like communicating like technically a bonus action or an action?
I'd say that you can move your familiar as a bonus action.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm just gonna get my familiar, get him to crawl through the little hole, and make his way into the next room.
Yep.
Along the roof, just crawling, so he doesn't go too far.
Yep. All right. No worries. I'll say for now that you can't see through his eyes.
Yeah.
So you can't see what's in there.
I'm not doing that action at the moment, so yeah, just leave it blank. That's why I just put him in a spot I can still see.
I just found out I do have other dice.
Well, that's lucky because that brings us to your turn.
Yeah, I've switched dice. There's two other basic dice, so I've switched to the red ones with white color, with white numbers.
And watch
Especially
him
the black
roll
ones
on
with red
that
numbers.
one.
Oh, don't you fucking put that on me, man, you son of a bitch. All right. Well, charging on up on this son of a bitch.
Yep.
And taking a freaking swing. Oh, reckless, by the way. So there's that, and then there's that.
You lost your rage.
No, I made an attack.
I thought you had to hit. Didn't know? Is it just make an
Check.
attack?
If you're not unconscious and you haven't attacked a hostile creature.
No, you made an attack. Yeah, no, that's cool.
So dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah, I always thought it was you had to take damage or deal damage. That's how I always thought rage worked, but
fair. But it's a little simpler than that, of course. Okay, so I've got to remember to add to, so it's a plus 4,
it
not a
really
plus.
doesn't matter.
I don't fucking care. I want to determine just how much I absolutely obliterate this asshole. Well, these are sparkly. So that's a total of 6, not 4.
He is goblin paste. Jam, if you will.
As it fucking
If you had some
be.
of that dark bread, you could have layered him over it like a jam.
I already
But
think,
like
nah,
a
it's
good
so much
jam
fish.
with like chunks of real fruit in it.
And that's chili jam.
but it'd be black and sticky and smelly.
And not so nice. Yeah.
Yep. So he's Smoosh. I'm clicking on
Alright.
the wrong screen. There we go.
I loot what's left of his corpse.
He roll an investigation check.
Oh, I'm fantastic at these. See?
7.
You find 2 daggers.
Neat. I'll take him.
All right.
Chuck him in the backpack. Moving on. Going back to this
initiative.
fucking wall. I gotta try and make this shit wide enough so that everyone else can get through, because obviously they must have gone this way. You know what? Let me check. Did they go this way?
Well, I'm currently scouting ahead with my bat. Give me a second, and then I
All right. So
look through
2
my
things
bat.
need to happen here. 1, Zouston make a survival check, and 2, Blaze make a investigation. All right.
Yeah, these guys are good. They're behaving for me.
With a 19, there isn't many footsteps leading up through this little cavern.
Right, so we're missing something.
With an investigation or perception, either way.
That was investigation.
You can see from where you're.
Like I said, if you were investigating with your bat,
Yeah.
hang on.
I know
See.
to do what I was told.
Yeah. Investigation with the bat, that would have been take away 7 from 16.
Wait, what? Then
that
it'd be
hasn't-
perception because that's
Oh,
what it's
yeah.
been all the other times. So roll.
Yeah,
Sorry.
fair. Okay, in which case,
Okay, I'll
instead
roll
of
perception.
okay, well, the perception would be a +1.
4. Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah. Never mind. So it's a 4.
I will say that you get a general layout of the room.
Okay.
Not many of the little bastards seem to have come through here, though, so this is weird.
Oh. Connection issues with Zouston.
They must have come another way.
Shade's like, there was another path further down where the first goblin was.
Suppose we should go check that out then, I guess.
Are we going down there?
Am I audible or have I timed out?
No, I
Oh,
can hear
you're
you.
audible.
Because everything seems to have reset on my end.
Right. Technical difficulties.
It's not a thing.
Yeah, well,
that
he's
happened
moving
without-
down. I'm gonna move my bat further up along the roof to about there. Still looking through his
So
eyes.
I'm gonna head down here as well. Hey Blaze, you coming?
Don't think you'd be able to hear from there.
He wouldn't.
Do I do another
Uh,
perception?
I just opened up that area that you can see through there.
Okay.
Save you doing a perception every time.
I
Yeah,
go back
okay.
to Blaze and I grab him and shove him and say, "Hey, can you hear me?"
So I release control of my bat. Huh? What's up?
We're heading south. Did you not
Okay.
notice?
No. When I control my familiar, I can't hear anything or see
Oh,
anything.
right.
I can only hear and see through my familiar, but it just looks like there's a big open
Sorry.
area through that crack. So yeah, not much we can do about it from this
Well,
side. So
let's go head
go on.
south because yeah, I can barely even fit through that gap.
Yep.
I mean, the goblins might probably go another way, so I'll head south.
Okay. Then we go.
All right.
I just got welcomed back to the chat room. I don't know what happened. Right, so there must be a way through here and here somewhere. Go check in here. Oh hey, look at that. There's a tunnel. Secret tunnel
Secret tunnel.
through the mountain.
No, bad. Bop. All right. So I
God
guess
bless
we'll
you, D.
just
Bradley Baker.
Keep moving.
Yep.
Yeah. I jump around the corner. Go blah. I
As you
hit you
do
with a
that-
ski.
No. Do.
Oh God, D&D Beyond, and he just caught up with me and told me about and confirmed your investigation check that was like a good 10 minutes ago. Sorry for technical difficulties.
All right. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen again. There we go.
Yeah, let's face it, we're just walking through until something happens at this point because I don't check for traps.
Just hoping we walk into a room and it comes up with perception failed. You'd know then.
Or I just walk into a room and then suddenly the DM says, make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, no. Fuck it, in I go.
All right. So. Yeah. All right. I think that's pretty much the whole map revealed now.
Oh.
What are you guys doing?
Well, still can't see any sign of any of these little fuckers. I'll wander over into that room, see if I can find any little shits in there.
It's a fairly small room and there's nothing in there.
Alright, nothing in here.
Yeah, the large open area is up ahead.
Alright, let's go over there, I guess. Doop.
You can hear noises from within the room. If you all of you give me a perception.
Man, I love these red glittery dice. They're awesome. I'm rolling fantastic with these. Should have been using these from the start. I might have more health if I hadn't.
With the 17, you can hear sobbing from children. There's a growling sound, possibly. And you hear, like, gibberish. I don't think any of you speak Goblin, do you?
Nope. I speak Orc.
No.
Nope. So
I
you,
turned to the others and say, well, I hear some childlike crying. I also hear some growling, so I think one of the children may have turned into a werewolf. We may have to put that one down. Apologise to the family later. But I think, yeah, we're going ahead. There's some chittery chat noises as well. That might be the goblins. I don't know. I don't speak their smut speak.
Shade looks at you, and he's like, "A werewolf, you say?"
Well, I hear growling.
I do have some silver daggers.
Well, that might be useful. I mean, I've never fought a werewolf yet, but you know, always be fun to add something new to the list.
Can I do a perception roll on my bat in
Yep.
the room? It does say, I was just reading it then, it does say that he acts independently of me and can communicate with me whenever the hell he wants, so I guess he would still be sort of being a lookout.
And based on the sound in this situation, he may have advantage on his check.
Yep. So roll with advantage.
Just roll it twice, I guess.
Yeah.
And you add for perception for the bat.
1.
Yeah, 1.
So
So
13. I will say, being in the room itself. Oh, it's not going to let me do that. Son of a bitch. Why? Why?
Because you touch yourself at night?
God damn it. Won't let me change.
Technical difficulties. Yay.
Oh, don't be a dick.
You're not my real dad.
Don't tell me what to do.
I'm going to refresh my page to see if that fixes it.
Oh no.
Sorry. Okay. Page is loading. That's really weird. I'm sorry for those streamers that are watching, or viewers that are watching.
Oh man, that didn't look so good on the chat.
Alright.
And there goes the map. So I clicked it away, so I can't see it on the stream.
It's alright. You can see it now because everything's revealed.
Oh, I'm just happy that I've been doing well. I've been jumping in there to type in the chat every now and then, but I've also given myself perfect tunnel vision so that even when I have clicked on the Twitch stream, I haven't seen a single thing on the map before it got revealed. I'm honestly kind of proud of myself.
Right. Okay, so my bat can see this, right?
Yep.
All right, so because he can do stuff on his own, he communicates to me. Beast and 2 goblins, master. In which time of, I turn to Zelston and Shade and say, wait! There's goblins and a beast up ahead. Maybe
So-
we could, with the children, maybe we can try drawing them into this corridor.
Kill the beast first.
Well, just away from the children.
Yeah, okay, that works. I'll walk over here, trip over, and swear very loudly. Fuck! God damn rocks! I'm supposed to be trying to sneak right now! I shout.
I'm gonna like sort of crouch down on the roof, get ready.
You see the goblins and the creature.
Actually, I'd totally see. I'd totally see that motherfucker from here, wouldn't I? Yeah.
They kind of tilt the head towards you.
I can't see the goblins,
Well,
but yeah.
this guy, like, you see him tilt his head towards you, growl, and then go back to focusing on what it was doing.
I'll look over at Blaze and say, "This thing isn't coming to get me."
All right, how are we doing this?
I mean, I suppose I just charge on in there. We charge on in there and just kill everything, except the children, obviously.
All right, Shade, you good with that? Gonna need your help on this one.
Hang on a second. Need to know how long this lasts for. Okay. I think we could do this. You appear to be a bit squishier than your little friend, right?
Yeah, I'm not wearing armor like the gnome.
I'm not wearing armor.
Oh well. I'm wearing armor like you then.
So he's going to cast Shield of Faith on you, which gives you a +2 to your AC.
That puts you up to 12.
Yay!
All right. Shall we go in and have some fun?
Sounds like a plan. I run to here and immediately hurl a hand axe.
At what?
The only thing I can find, the only bad thing I can see, which is the werewolf over there.
I just imagine him running into the room full of children and just
Well,
randomly
I
throwing it in
said
the direction.
what I said.
depending on how you roll, this could end up very badly.
It could. The joys of playing in a chaotic character is you act on impulse. You don't stop and think about your actions.
My God.
Make an attack roll. Things I didn't think I'd need to do. Have kid stats. Alright.
Oh no.
Alright.
When he's throwing through a crowd of people, like,
Yeah.
I like to think I'm
is
throwing
there a stat
over the
that he has
kids.
to like check it doesn't hit a child?
I like to think I'm trying to throw over the children.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll a
fair.
d20. If it's above, we'll say 15, it misses everything. Below 15, you
I hit a
nick a child.
Below 10, I kill a child.
We'll see.
Nat 1 he kills a child.
That one, it goes through. It's like the balloons floating in a row. You see how many you can get through.
Yeah, dependent on damage.
Oh
oh,
Alright.
yes. Yes.
Oh,
So
no.
you run into this room, and you forget that you're about the same height as these kids. These kids are standing here. You throw the axe, but it comes out of your hand almost straight instead of arcing. And
Okay, these dice are going in the jail.
that was me rolling, not you.
I know, but
Oh,
considering
my
that
God.
my fail.
I need you to roll damage.
Yeah, give me a sec. I gotta switch dice.
I mean, doesn't need to. I mean, like, hitting a child in the head with an axe is like Even if it's...
Oh no, this is just to see whether or not it's going to
I
go
hit
into
the
the
kid in the
second
head, or
child.
hit the kid.
Oh,
or
yeah,
hit the
right,
kid
yeah.
You know, yeah. So,
This is
okay.
one or two
Okay.
children. Let's see.
Jesus.
At least you weren't raging.
Oh,
3 points of damage.
that's the lowest I can roll on damage.
You killed 3 children.
And a bat.
Oh, he's on the ceiling, thankfully. Away from where he should be thrown it.
I'm moving this child to the ball sack because it is dead.
My hand axe is lodged in its head, isn't it?
Yes. To which all these other kids scream and back away from you as much as they can without kind of getting too close to the other creature or the goblins.
Honestly, as well they should.
And I guess we need to roll initiative.
Yeah, do we need to start
Yeah.
rolling it on each child? Because now they're going to be pissed and want to kill themselves.
I would
Just
no, no.
argue the children
All
are
the
single-
children are going to like join together into like
Yeah.
one giant robot.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Did you
these
change
guys are
dice?
worse. I did, and they're worse. I should have
Alright,
stuck
well,
with
I
the
guess...
glittery ones.
Shade missed all this and he's gonna walk in and be like, "Hey guys, what the fuck?"
These goblins are monsters. They killed a child with my axe.
I don't know if Will's asking that in our chat or let's kill the children. All right. God damn it.
I can't believe that. Right as I said it too.
Did you roll initiative, please?
No, I'll do it now. Yep, sorry.
All right. I need to pull the stats up for the other guy. Plus one. And 8. Alright. So Shade's up first.
Thank God he didn't see it actually happen.
He's gonna run into the room and see like a child with Max in its head.
Pretty much. Hey guys, what's up? Holy shit!
You better believe I'm gonna play that off as no, that's a goblin axe and that's not mine.
Well, I mean, if he's a paladin or something like that, he's gonna kick the shit out of you.
Like I said, that's not my axe. These goblins are monsters.
He's gonna go to there and he's going to try throwing a javelin around the kids.
You see, I look at it now, and this is a classic example of why I cannot play lawful characters, because I'm too impulsive. I act, and then the thinking happens afterwards, where I realise I should have come to the side.
Yeah. Anything but
So,
directly in... You just ran in and you're like, I'm going to get the first attack. Rah, kid! Oh, fuck.
That said, bear in mind, the kids have now moved, which has made Blaze's job, which has made Shade's job easier.
Yep.
I maintain. So again,
6 points of damage. Alright.
into the werewolf.
Yes. I thought the kid was starting to get hairy, so I stabbed him in the face with an axe.
He's coming right for us.
that wasn't lycanthropy. That was puberty.
Oh, my Tabasky friend!
Oh my god.
All right, Blaze, you're up.
Alright, I am simply going to...
Do anything better than I just did.
Oh
Can't
man,
be hard.
after that moment, I was like, do I just like walk like right into the middle of the children and use thunder wave and just knock the children into the beast as a distraction and start killing goblins? But I was like, nah, let's
use
not.
the use the
We'll sort it out.
children as shrapnel.
Yeah, pretty much. They are my bullets.
Go back to camp and be like, well, Shade died. All the kids were dead. We managed to kill the goblins, so yay.
Yeah.
Shade's
no
like, what?
witnesses.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast magic missile. That will be just the. Actually, no. Let's second level this magic missile at the big doggy at the end of the room. I'm
Yeah,
on the
kill
roof,
that
so
werewolf.
I am not gonna hit children.
It's magic missile. It's not going to hit children.
I know, but you know. Okay, so I need to roll this what 4 times because it's 1,
One per missile.
2, 3, and then because it's second level, I get a 4.
Alright, math. 5,
I mean, I
10,
suppose you
15, 17.
If they're all going to the same area, you can generally just do it ×4 on the D thing, and it'll just total them all. But yeah, it's funny watching the DM have to actually count it up.
That's actually, yeah. Fuck you. Alright.
We love you, buddy.
So, that was your action.
Yep.
You moving.
No, that should be about it, really.
Alright. It is now the Warg's go. He is going to move down to here. And
If you make him eat a child, you're a bigger monster than me.
Honestly, I feel like the
He-
second that we walked in and you killed a child, like the goblins would have been like, "Holy shit, they do not care about these prisoners. We are screwed."
this child gets chomped.
Oh no!
Give me a sec. I'll just double check. Yeah, I mean he's not gonna survive. Yeah, no, definitely not. That's math. 12 points of damage. Yeah, he's not surviving that.
No.
Let's face it, a 3 was enough to kill a child. So
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're not wearing armor, so their AC is fucking low. They're children.
Yeah.
We're children.
I honestly expected a child to have a bit more hit points than 3, considering how tough the little turds are when they fall out of a goddamn tree.
Yeah, but that's not a
Not
axe
having
being
barbarian
thrown.
Peg an axe at your head.
Kids are made of rubber. I don't know what you're talking about.
Steel cuts rubber. So
Only
just
some-
watch One Piece.
Yeah, and look how many times Luffy did not lose a limb.
Anyway, so the warg has a snack. And that's going to be... I don't believe he's got any bonus actions. Nope. That's going to be his turn.
Alright,
Which brings us to the goblin's turn. This guy is going to take a shot at Zouston, although he's contemplating whether or not to do that because you just helped him out. 14 plus 18 to hit.
I need to reconnect the chat.
No,
the hell?
it's yeah. You just had a timeout thing.
I've timed that again. What the fuck?
That's 3 points of damage.
Yeah, hang on. Fucking, I don't know what's going on with my internet. Apparently, everything seems to be fine. It just shit keeps refreshing. So it was 3.
Yep.
And guess who isn't raging yet? Yeah,
That guy.
I just got welcomed back to the chat room.
Do you reckon a herd of children would be classed as difficult terrain?
I think so.
I would argue not. I mean, it depends.
They're goblins, so they're
For
the
me, after what I just
size
did,
almost.
no. They're gonna part like the fucking Red Sea when I come charging through.
I'm gonna say that. I think even with, because he's got 30 feet, so that's only 20. So he's still got, yeah. He's gonna go it. He'll burn all his movement to get to like here. On standing next to a child, between two children, he's gonna attack Shade.
Oh, that bastard!
I need to pull the stats up.
I see what you're doing right now, you asshole.
What?
You're putting one within my reach, but if I fail, I'm gonna kill another child.
I forgot that, you know, Shade has a fucking ridiculous armor class. Yeah, that misses.
He's a paladin, of course he does.
What?
What the fuck? What kind of armor class does he have? Jeez.
What?
I just saw the roll. That was a...
No, I rolled it in person.
Oh, so what was the 15 I just saw rolled? God, how long ago was that?
Oh.
Oh, that's back here. Fucking... What the hell's wrong with my internet?
So, Zouston, it is now your turn.
Well, after having realised I totally fucked up and killed a kid, I'm kind of annoyed with myself. So we know what I'm going to do. I'm going to rage.
Is that the third and final for the day?
That is my final for the day. And let me just bring up the ruler for a sec. Oh, good. I'm a absolutely barrel charge down here at this motherfucker. I'm assuming the kids get the fuck out of the way after they see what I.
They're going to make an attack of opportunity against you as you go by it. No. Yeah, they just kind of move.
They're like, ah!
We're here to help, I swear.
Yeah, I scream as I say, I'm here to save you. I shout as I charge through, and I immediately just got to cut this motherfucker in half. Reckless. Not that it matters, but I declared it before the roll landed, so that's a nat 20.
Yep.
Which was my first roll, but again, I wanted to declare it to confirm that the wolf will have advantage on its attack on me if it so chooses.
Yep, so...
Fucking... Alright.
So we'll I think we decided last game that we'd just do it how D&D Beyond does it.
Alright, so I'll click on crit damage. Crit damage, here we go. That's pretty freaking good. Oh, yeah, one swing. Nape to navel. Just top to bottom, in half.
As a free action, this kid's gonna back the fuck away from you towards the other goblin, but still... Currently, you're scarier than a goblin.
Attack of opportunity. No.
I'm in the zone. Don't fuck with me.
You died because of you assholes.
Uh,
I pointed at the wolf. You're next.
is that your turn?
That's my turn.
That brings us to Shade. Oh, god damn it. Alright. Shade's going to use his Warhammer on the goblin right in front. And if he rolls a nat 1...
That kid's gonna fucking die.
Yeah.
And he becomes an Earthbreaker.
21. That'll hit it.
That kid's still gonna shit himself.
Yeah. The kids that are around it...
I'm now covered in goblin blood.
Goodbye, bat. Goodbye, kid. Goodbye, goblin. Yes. It is just... He brings his Warhammer down, and it's like the lamp jumping on the eye in the Pixar. Splot! And the blood's just like...
Yeah, so it's like the lamp jumping on the eye in the Pixar thing, but
with
messy.
blood. And he's going to... Yep. Make his way to the walk, which will end his
Making my way.
turn.
Did it? Said it again. I'm sorry.
Oh, I could have... It's all good. Alright, oh, I've got claws. I've got a lay on hands pool. That could be helpful.
Yeah.
Alright, Blaze, you're up.
You possibly could have, I don't know,
Alright,
healed that kid that I lodged an axe in.
in there a bit, and well, he didn't know that happened, right?
No, he
Oh,
wasn't
he
in the
saw
room.
the axe in the kid's head.
I am going to cast Magic Missile first level, so just 3.
On which...
The only thing left.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3. That's a
Yeah,
total of 8.
describe how you magic missile this,
Oh, please tell me. Oh,
Whoa.
I've got a beautiful description, but again, it's not my cast.
Alright, so they're force bolts, right? So these blood red force bolts pelt through the side of the wolf or whatever it is, blasting big holes in it as it falls to the ground, finally dead.
I was going to say, let's face it, if I'd cast it, it would have flown directly at the children's faces before veering off, going around them, and hitting the wolf.
I snipe the kids.
I sniped the kid. Oh, god damn it.
So, initiative has ended. The
You know what?
kids,
I'm going to leave that axe there and pretend that it isn't mine.
So, oh wait, yeah, these 2 kids are dead. I don't know how to, actually, I do. I lay them down.
Yeah, there you go.
And one is there.
Yep, that's the one that has the axe in its head.
Like, you know what? I walk over and I shout. I look at the axe really close now that the other 2 are here, and go, "Those monsters! This is obviously a goblin axe." As I make eye contact with a few of the kids, and I say, "It was horrible what they did, wasn't it?"
Make a deception and an intimidation. I will say the intimidation has advantage.
Oh god. I still could do better than a 10 on intimidation. In deception. Oh no. Fuck.
I was gonna say, no matter what you rolled with that, Blaze's familiar would have communicated to him,
I was sitting right behind him above the
Oh,
ceiling.
okay,
Anyway.
yeah.
I saw it happen. I was literally standing there, just like I just didn't say a word at that moment in time. I was just like
So Blaze
focusing on the battle,
knows.
and
Let's face it. I'm pretty sure Shade knows too, which is going to determine whether or not he gets to leave this cave.
Blaze Shade is comforting the children at the moment, attempting to anyway, which is made difficult because they're scared shitless of you all. And he's like, remain calm, it's okay, we will be fine, I hope. We will get you home, and you start to take in the rest of the surroundings of the cave, and you see there was 17 kids.
Oh, I was counting them when I saw the map. I was like, oh no.
You see, like, over in this den here, where the warg was, is like
3 corpses?
3 that are like partial corpses, and this one here.
And
where,
the one with an axe in its head.
yes, because the wargs are known for using axes.
Oh, they are, man. They are fucking monsters.
And you gather that the kids had witnessed quite an ordeal, and from, looking over the situation, you figure that the goblins...
one that I hit in the head was probably lucky compared to the others.
The goblins were effectively feeding the warg to keep it here as a pet. So every time it started to get like antsy, it was like, oh, here, have a child. Don't eat us goblins, eat the children.
Oh no.
Because as Blaze discovered last session,
yeah,
young
Should
blood
taste
tastes
that.
sweet.
Yep. Well, I did warn the guys beforehand that we couldn't guarantee that they would all survive.
Didn't mean that you had to go kill one.
I was in a hurry. I wanted to get that and kill that warg as quickly as possible. And sometimes accidents happen.
Axe. Sorry.
Let's face it, I'm not a surgeon. I get sent in to kill things. Most of the time, the things I kill are the things I'm supposed to kill. But once I get in the zone, I can't be held completely responsible. I try, but I'm not exact. Like I said, I'm a blunt instrument, not a fine needle.
Well, how about we gather up the remaining corpses and usher these children back to Dorelia.
Have we got a way back, or do we have to go the long way?
I was not given any instructions on how to get back, but...
Oh, this could be fun. All right,
well,
kids.
They did say it was to the east of Dorelia, so I guess we go to the west.
Yep.
Beast.
The west.
Well, let's get him out of this cave for a start, shall we?
Yeah, let's get the kids out of here at least. All right, kids, that's the way out. Follow the nice, friendly guys over here.
Let's see if you can make it out of the cave without killing anyone else.
I was going to say, I'm going to watch the kids. If they even don't respond to me at all, I'm going to move over here. And then shout again.
Move!
Move or I'll chop you!
No, they're like scared, but they also saw you kill the warg and the 2 goblins, so they're like, alright, they are here to help us. So they follow suit, and you guys manage to navigate your way back out through the cave system fairly simply. Without further issue, you make it out of the cave, and you walk out of the... Nope, that didn't work. There we go. You walk out of the dark interior of the cave and are met with a bright morning.
I immediately sneeze.
Oh, you're one of those people.
Yeah, what? Allergic to sunlight? Makes sunlight in the eyes immediately makes me sneeze? Yes. You better believe it.
So you walk outside, and it's probably, say, mid-morning. It's probably closer to like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. After, managing to herd 12 children plus bundling up the remaining bodies. I don't know who's... I'd assume Shade's carrying them.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I just realised I might want to try and help feed the kids too. I've got about 8 rations. That's not enough to go between all of them, is it? Never mind. It's my food. Fuck them.
Oh, God damn it.
I feel like, look, I feel bad. I'll offer food to one of the little shits.
It looks at you scared and doesn't accept.
Fine, starve. I just assumed you might be hungry. You've been out here for a while. But whatever. You want some rum?
Fucking hell. It backs away from you.
It's no pleasing some kids, seriously. Fucking children.
I was just seeing if...
This is what I love about playing D&D is I don't like writing a personality for a character. I let the personality develop as I play.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shade doesn't really have anything that can help in these situations. So you're probably about...
If only we had a druid. But no, you decided to give us a paladin instead.
Well, Shade was a ranger, but I changed him.
See, a ranger would have had Goodberry.
So...
Ignore him.
You're probably about maybe 2 hours travel from Dorelia itself. So you're not that far. So you head back west towards Dorelia, I assume.
Yep.
Did you retrieve your hand axe from the kid's skull?
That wasn't my axe. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah, you better believe I'm going to buy another one later.
It's got like on the handle, property of the Triple T.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It mentions it covers where I bought it from. Don't you fucking worry. But it doesn't say that it was mine. If it does, I would have carved that chunk off.
Still attached to the head, and you're like cutting bits off the handle.
It's like plop.
So you guys travel the 2 hours, make it back to the outskirts of Dorelia. You see the abandoned, decrepit shack that you guys walked into with Elias.
Yep. Do we want to stop here and check here, or do we want to take him into town?
Let's just take him straight to Elias.
Well, last we knew, Elias was right there. So I go walk into I go stick my head in the dilapidated building, and is Elias there?
You peer through the door, and it is half a roof's missing. The walls barely standing, but you don't see anyone in there.
Hello?
Zalston, come out for a sec.
What?
Come out here.
Alright.
He comes out. I close the door, and then do the special knock.
Ah.
Does anything happen?
From the outside, no.
Okay, I open the door and check to see if it worked.
No.
Nothing.
No.
Great. Well,
Fuck it, let's take him back to town.
yep, I guess we're going back to town.
As you're walking away, you hear this. Oh, friends, you finished your job?
Holy fuck, what the hell?
And Elias opens the door, and you can see past him that same stained glass walled backing of the room as he walks out and closes the door behind him.
Right. Now, there were some casualties.
Just gonna usher the kids inside while he's saying this.
We did the best we could. By the time we got there, some of them had already. If you recall, I did say I couldn't guarantee that they would all be alive by the time we got there. By the time we got there, some had already been eaten by a warg. And that is not a fucking lie.
As you're saying this, I just rolled a 19 on my perception. He's gonna look past you and go, does that child have an axe sticking out of its head?
No, but he does have an axe wound. I took the axe out. I just left it behind.
That's what I asked before. I asked if you...
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I didn't leave the axe in the kid's head, but I did leave the axe behind.
Ah.
You know, not gonna fucking bring evidence of my fuck up back with me.
He's gonna look at you and go, you said that they were eaten, but that wound does not appear to be a...
I said, by the time we got there, some of them had already been chewed up and fed upon by a warg. Yes, that one got killed by an axe. Goblins are evil. Again, not lying.
Yeah, no, that's Is there a role for skirting of the truth? Oh, for someone who's not a intelligent character, doesn't think things through. This is very all right.
I am an impulsive character, but I am also not entirely dumb.
This is that whole, like, when the boss at work says, I need to have a word with you tomorrow, and you spend the whole day, like the whole night, working out, all right, now, how do I get out of this without being in trouble? That's the 2-hour walk home, like, back to here. You were like, all right, now.
Zalston has had 2 hours to try and figure out his way around this and going, well, yeah, some shit went
Elias
down.
looks at you and goes, I mean, casualties do happen, and, well, look.
Okay, look, I'm going to level with you. Full disclosure. The warg was on these kids. I ran out. My focus was get this warg down as quickly as possible. And sometimes shit happens and it doesn't quite go the way you expected. You know, you trip on a rock and the angle of accuracy doesn't go quite right. And so, yeah, that one was my fault. Full disclosure. and I feel terrible about it. I really do.
Well, look, as I was about to say, casualties are bound to happen in these circumstances. I mean, we take the wins as they come, and you managed to retrieve, from what I saw, about 12 of the 17.
3 were eaten by the warg. The fourth one got eaten by the warg. I killed the fifth one. Yeah, 12.
Well, look, you managed to retrieve the bodies. Uh, you brought some back alive, so their families are going to be happy. And, I mean, I guess you did the best you could.
And as I said, look, I'm not a surgical instrument. I am a blunt instrument. You send me in to mess things up. If you need things dead, you send me. If you need things done with precision, I'm not necessarily your guy.
I do have a question about your compatriot, though. Shade.
Which one? The furry
Ha-
guy? I only just met him.
How did he hold up? You turn around to look, and Shade isn't there.
Well, he did great. He did alright. Don't know where the fuck he's gone, but he did alright.
It's good to know. I may have use for someone with those kind of abilities.
Bear in mind, if he's not, he doesn't seem to be the kind of guy who sticks around, though. So I mean, that's
Oh, he had his superiors that he needed to answer to, just as you need to answer to me.
fair enough, I guess. All right.
So, yeah, do we, I don't know, speak to the council, or do we just go back?
Did
We
we
done?
pass?
Like with the, yeah.
Um, there'll be an quiet inquiry, but uh, depending. I mean, it was technically a win, so there may be
I
jobs
mean,
later in the
yeah, we
future.
definitely brought back more
You killed?
than died, and 4 of them weren't my fault. Most of them weren't my fault.
Well, how about you head back to the Chalice, and uh, if any other jobs become available, I will send Pete to. Um,
Where is Pete? I haven't seen him in a while. I've seen other Pete twice now, but Pete,
Pete
I don't.
came and grabbed you from the.
No, that's other Pete. The original Pete didn't have a scar. Different Pete's. Don't. I'm not an idiot. I'm
No,
clumsy, but I'm not an idiot.
uh, they have a very short life expectancy, so we just kind of keep
Also, Pete's dead.
repopulate. I really hope so. Otherwise, he's going to be very hard to breathe.
Huh. Well, shit.
Have you never worked with kobolds before?
No, not really.
Great little creatures. They're good at sneaking around, and they're fast. And the only downside is they don't have a very long life expectancy. But we have a steady supply of them, and they seem willing to help.
Supply. Okay. I'm starting to see why I'm not in all that much trouble about.
He broke.
Fucking. Fucking. What the hell? Apparently everything's fine on my end. It just decided to go shit itself. again.
Uh, I got. Apparently, that's why I'm not in trouble for.
For the few missing children.
Yes. As I said, casualties are expected in this line of work, so take the win when you can get it.
Fair enough.
Right. Well, I assume you guys know how to get to the chalice from here, so
Oh, definitely.
I will speak to you when I speak to you.
All right. Let's make our way back to the chalice.
You see Elias walk into the decrepit shack and close the door behind him.
Dude, I'm so in trouble. I killed a kid. Where does kids go anyway? I thought Shade was carrying them.
When Blaze opened the door, when Elias opened the door, Blaze ushered them in while you were talking to him.
I meant the dead ones that Shade was dragging.
Shade took them to his superiors, which his superiors were the council. So,
Right. Yeah, well, I'm gonna get fired. You might be able to keep the job here. I'm not so sure I can.
Well, I
'Cause-
mean, by the sounds of what Elias said, it doesn't seem like they're very particular about.
Yeah, I know, but like I said, you didn't actually see what happened. You round the corner after the fact. I drove that thing right in that kid's skull, man.
Yeah, I was right above the. I was right
he was on
above
the roof.
you. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it was.
literally moved behind you, and then you throw it.
It's like it ended up in the kid's head before it even left my hand. Oh, I mean,
Remind me to stay out of your way.
I didn't mean to do it. It just
I assume you guys are talking about this as you're heading towards the
as
chalice.
we're walking.
Yeah.
As we're walking. It's like I mean, like seriously, I needed to kill that. All I saw at the time I figured was I needed to kill that wolf. So I ran out, threw, stubbed my toe or something, stumbled, axe went in the kid's head, right between the eyes. I'm like, oh, fuck. Well, that doesn't help.
Is this a common occurrence with barbarians?
No. I mean, I run in and kill things, yes, but normally I'm better at making sure that the thing I want to die is the thing that actually dies.
Hmm.
And now I'm down an axe again.
Which is another great reason. Like, I wrote down at the beginning of this session the name Another Day, Another Hand Axe Lost. That is perfect.
Yeah, lost one.
So it's your fault. You wrote the name of this, which pretty much guaranteed that I was going to lose another hand axe.
I love
It's
it
your
when
fault.
a plan comes together.
Fucking- It's
After,
the DM's fault. Okay, it's the DM's fault that I split that kid's skull with my axe.
You guys travel. It takes you probably 45 minutes because you're on the outskirts to make it to the chalice. You enter. Luke looks over you.
Hey, Luke.
Can you clean yourself up before entering, please?
Oh, shit. Right, sorry. Turn around. I walk back out. Hey, Blaze, give me a hand.
Presentation.
Thanks, buddy.
It is just
How's
a
this, Luke?
cantrip,
This
isn't
better?
It
It
is
is, yeah.
cantrip. That's what makes it so awesome.
He looks
Hey,
at
Luke.
you. He's like,
This better?
much.
Thanks. A bottle of rum. Yeah, whole bottle.
No. Maybe check your room first.
Okay. Is there someone up there?
No.
Right. Okay. I guess we make our way up to our rooms. Very cautiously, curiously.
Where is it?
Go to the room.
These guys aren't there. Oh, and then we got rid of one of them. Players at home can't see this. This is just for us. So you make it back to the private room in the back of the bar, and the door's locked.
Yep.
So
Unlock it.
yep. As you open it, you see on the table a fancy bottle of rum and a sack with a note.
Alright, I'll grab the note.
That'd be written in common. It just says, "It was an honor working with you. Hope to do it again. Here is your share of the pay."
What's in the sack?
There is 125 gold
Total?
total.
Wow, that goes between two people easily.
Mhm.
You son of a bitch. Fine. 2, 5, 2.
62 and
62 and 5 silver.
yeah.
See? Perfect.
Alright, here you go.
Thank
Here's your share, buddy. I look at that. I set the bottle of rum aside. And I go back to the bar. I'll be taking that bottle of rum now, Luke. And I'll drop 20 gold on the table.
Any brand in particular?
I don't care. The one that's going to fuck me up the hardest.
Does it have to be rum?
No.
He goes back to the storehouse and he's gone for about 10 minutes, and he comes back with this bottle of, it's like a brown glass bottle with a black, it's almost like a thick liquid in it. He goes, "Might not taste the best, but it'll fuck you hard."
Perfect. Here's 20. And I'll give him. I don't care how much it costs. I'll give him 20 gold. And it's
Are
like,
you doing alright, or?
it was a rough day. I did some things today that I am not proud of. And you know me.
Well, look. Sometimes the answers that you seek aren't in the bottom of a bottle.
No, I agree. They aren't. But they do make it easier to cope with what you've done.
I mean, sometimes. But you can't run from everything forever.
No, that is true. But for right now, I'll deal with what I've done later. But for right now, I need to just not. Thanks for understanding, Luke. You're the salt of the earth.
Blaze, are you in the bar with him?
No, I'm in the still in the other room.
All right. Well, with that, I think we're going to call it a session, and we will see what goes on from there. Hopefully next week, maybe not. I don't know. I know that I've got a trip to Melbourne coming up, so
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll see how things go.
Melbourne.
But
Why
yes.
can't we come with? And then we can all stream together in person live. It'd be awesome. Well,
No, I lost him again.
fucking, what the?
You're good again. Nope. Yep. Nope.
All right. Well, on that note, I'm
No,
going
I'm
to
not.
finish, and
Yeah,
thanks for
'cause
watching.
everything's shitting itself at my end.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
All right. Love, peace, chicken grease, and see you next week, hopefully.